So cute, skinny little thing. You're very pretty. Yes, you are. Thank you. That's where my picture used to be, is over, hanging over there in front of the post office. But now we thought it was gone. Right there, that sign. That was me, coming and going. There's a pair of young mallards. You see by their green heads. Just swimming out in the water. Looking for a chick or two.
Okay, right here I just took off on Drummond Island, and it's a pretty important place if you ask me. There was a fort on Drummond Island known as Fort Collier. It was established in 1815. It's the only military/site established by the British on American soil following the War of 1812. So it's really an important site, but it is on private property. So you can't get to it, you can't see it, you can't see our history. But if you want to know all about it, you can go to the Drummond Island Historic Society Museum, and they have all sorts of great information about the fort and how significant it was. I mean, it was occupied until 1828. That's just a few years after the war ended, and they were still here. So to me, this is a very important site, and I think it should be able to be viewed by all the public because it is a part of our history. Amazing history.
Veterans and Memorials got some lovely new changes. They have beautiful flower bed underneath the Veterans Memorial sign, established in 2010. Got some lunch tables in case you want to just sit here and watch the boats and the sailboats and birds fly, or even Kevin's drone flying. Might be. Bet. Oh, there you are. She's over here on the wood side. Usually she's running in the grass. I was like, I lost my dog already. Run, 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 Bit. Run, run, run. (1862) Civil War. 105th Penn Volunteer. Wow. He was in 1860. Dr. William Strickland, 1862 Civil War. Norman used to come down to Tourist Road and swim off the beach there near our house. We go out swimming with them all the time. And Uncle Pete, he'd be down there too. Bailey. and I wasn't hunting for stones out in the water or along the shore. I was taking my little collections that I found down to the historical museum. One time I delivered to them a stone that looked like it had a pterodactyl flying on it. Take a picture of the big one.
We're at Johnny's barbecue. I got a loaded baked potato, a brisket, everything, and it is amazing.
I got smoked mac and cheese and riblets on it. Yum, yum, yum.
Brilliant, huh? Gotta come back here. Okay. Welcome to Johnny's barbecue. Look at the prices. Brilliant. Okay, there's the barbecue place right there. Johnny's Barbecue. They gave us their menu. So if you're on the island and you pass Chuck's place, this is about maybe a mile down the road on the left-hand side. And it is some good eats. Right, babe?
Yeah, it was really good. I had smoked macaroni and cheese, riblets, barbecue riblets. Oh my God.
But yeah, brilliant.
So good.
Okay, right now we're heading off the island to go visit Hope's mom. I got the front camera recording, and it's choppy today.
Yeah, Bit's got a little anxieties. We're on the boat.
Yep.
Even though we're together, she's a little scared. Okay. We're late now.
So yeah. A little choppy out there. And we're hauling butt. We decided to take the van this time instead of being a walking passenger on the ferry. Weather wasn't going to be good, but it worked out for the better because Hope got to spend 2 days seeing her mom before we came back to the island. So it was a win-win situation, and the weather has improved. It's a whole whopping 72 degrees up here. Yeah, it's still cold. It might be summer, I'm not too sure. A little bit confused, but that's okay. Well, hope you like this, guys. We'll catch you on the flip side, and we'll see you next week.